Hello, this is Mr. Smith, just to go over the Econ 3 and Econ 4 units. Daily, of course, you can find the participation in the December-January class participation link. You can click on that and type in 3 significant items to earn extra points. For each of the 3 units, you will have, or each of the 3 and 4 units, you'll have to complete the notes, supplemental reading, quizzes, reflection, and the test and its reflection. So here you can see the notes, you can see the quizzes, you can see the quiz reflection, the supplemental reading, and down here at the bottom you can see the test essays, and the test reflection. What you'll have a choice about is what you will complete here. There will be several activities listed and an essay. You can do the activities, 7 of them, or you can do the essay and just 3 of these activities. So you can do all of the 7 activities, or you can do the essay and 3 activities. And so looking at each of these, the elastic activity involves a little video watch and how you complete the formula for how reactive a product is to price change. So will people buy more or less of this if the price changes, or are they going to keep buying the same amount because they want it badly? And so that looks at elasticity. Then the antitrust exercise, you'll be looking at this document here where you'll go through and look at each case and decide if they should be prosecuted, these companies, for some type of antitrust violation. Are they trying to squeeze out competition, become a monopoly, something like that? And then the cost activity, you'll be looking at the cost of production. I have a little video to show you how to do that in determining the revenue, the profit, and where exactly the company should shut down and stop producing up to a certain point. Then ads, you go through and you look at the various advertisements that have been published throughout the years, and these are critically acclaimed, known as some of the best of all time. And you just use this EI chart to type in some facts that what you see, and then your interpretation on the right-hand side. And then healthcare, you look at an article that discusses the different aspects of it that people should know about: premiums, deductibles, co-pays, all these things you have to be concerned about, especially once you get out on your own. And so it asks you to look at that and then just simply address this prompt by clicking submit assignment, and in the text box typing, if you were to buy insurance, what would you keep in mind or be most concerned about? And then the firing activity, that looks at different reasons why people can and can't be fired. And then there's a question included at the end of it that you need to type the answer into the text box once you click submit. And then the job stats asks you to look at this website here, occupational data, and fill out an EI chart, just putting down some facts and your interpretation. What kind of trends do you see? What jobs seem to be most in demand? What kind of jobs seem to be least in demand? Or maybe you can make some interpretations about the pay that goes along, and then you submit that EI chart. And then if you choose the essay, you only have to do 3 of those things. The essay itself, you can see the requirement, 750 words, which is only 3 pages. In-text citations, you can use quotes, but it can't be more than 20%. You have to have a title page and outline to go along with it. And then make sure that you start with this template, and that will show you how to set it up. And here's all kinds of topics that you can pick from. If you want to, you can also come up with your own. I have here down at the bottom. And then, once again, if you did the essay, you only need to do 3 of these activities. It can be any 3. And then make sure that you complete the test and test essays. Then the 4th unit, if you pick the essay for the 3rd unit, you must do all the activities for the 4th one. So you would only pick the essay option for one of these, and you must pick it for one of them, but only one. Then for the 4th unit, it's about finance. And so same thing, notes, supplemental reading, quizzes, quiz reflection, then some activities, one on credit. And this is also in the reading for the notes. And so you would just answer the prompt there in the text box when you click submit assignment. This one you'll be going over homes and cars, some websites, and looking at different purchasing options. New and used, you'll go through this information to decide whether or not buying used or new is beneficial. And then the same thing for this one, except for renting or owning a home. I'll click on this website here and decide based on the information. And then this bank statement activity, you will click on this fake bank statement, but the bank statement has an error. And even if the bank makes a mistake, it's still your responsibility. So it gives you a fake check register, like a checkbook would have, and you fill it out trying to find out where the incorrect amount is. And then there is an EI chart, and you just have to pick one of the videos from content and fill out the EI chart for. I think it is one video if it's from Crash Course, and then 3 videos if it's from Money Coach. Yeah, pick 1 Crash Course video or 3 Money Coach videos. And so here are the Crash Course videos, and the reason why there's the difference is because these are 10 to 15 minutes long, and each of these are only 2 to 3 minutes long. But the topics include monetary policy, money and finance, financial crisis. Then these 3 talk about credit cards, these talk about health insurance, these talk about apartments, and these 3 talk about automobiles. And then the other ones include investing and ask you to recommend different investments that people should make. And this is the essay. Once again, if you didn't do it for Unit 3, you should do it for Unit 4. And it gives you all kinds of different topics involving money and finance, and it has the same requirements. And so if you chose the essay for this unit, you would only do 3 of these things. I will probably add some more activities just to give you some more choices. I don't have the review charts in here, but I can add those in, and those can be one of the options that you could choose. If you do the activities, you only need to choose 7, and if you do the essay, you only need to choose 3. And then, once you're done with that, we'll be done with economics, except for the finance project. I moved it back to the 19th, so after these things are all due January 17th, we still have a couple more days where you can complete that. Then we can also study for the final and take the final exam for economics.